Hello, 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 hello. So yeah, indeed, today starts for me this year's Safari Week. As I said, I'll be doing it a little bit early, as one does sometimes. It's not like it's always, stuck into, certain dates. It's just the time that usually people do it a lot. Yep, I should be having basically everything ready to go. Of course, like the only thing that I really need to be doing is setting up everyone to their correct flow spaces. But that's about it, really. But yeah, indeed. Also, the emotes should be there. At least it seems like it. At least they show for me, and I did upload them like almost 2 days ago, so would like to say that they would be in already. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. I'm gonna check out one thing real quickly before we actually get started. Prepare for some frame drops. Seem to be dropping a few frames, so I'm gonna what's up with that. Hmm. I'll switch to that indeed. And that's the layout that we're going to be today, or today this year. I'll check it out again just in case. Everything is... Isn't it working as they should? It's just something. Oh, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna set up first Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to be in the spots. Indeed, both Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are going to be going to Area 5 today, because there's... in both of those places there is Pokemon that I want there today. So we go in there indeed. This is probably a good enough spot. Because Sweet Scent is gonna be the way that I go with this. As I did last year. And set up the other one as well. Thankfully there is infinite amount of steps in there, so I can really be going how much I want. Oh, I guess I should be able to just press everything once. Double star list. What do you? Yeah, most likely Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are gonna be quite a bit faster as like doing the encounters, because I can just indeed be just staying in one spot. Thankfully it shouldn't be taking too long to be getting usual encounters in Soul Silver either. Set up this to be straight, but so I knocked it over. What do you? Indeed, in Brilliant Diamond, I hate. In Brilliant Diamond, the daily Pokemon is indeed Colpin, and in Shining Pearl, it is Carvanine. Carvanine was ridiculously common today. I did find like in 4 different spots today. It's insane how in a lot of places it is. I hate. It's pretty simple, you know, getting them, but it's hard at times. Because I hate when the other... I'm gonna switch the hands, maybe that helps. Which hand the Joy-Con is in, you know? There is... open. Yeah, sounds can be only heard from the... Oh, I forgot to do one thing. It's not too big of a deal, I guess I could be adding it now. I forgot to be adding Geodude there. Can I be bothered? No. I was gonna be bothered to be putting Geodude there. But yeah. Let's see how this year goes. Indeed. But hopefully you're always having a good day today. I'm having okay-ish day myself indeed, nothing too bad going on today. I was just chilling. Thankfully I did set up almost everything last night, so... everything good. Hello! And Jiro, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I think in both games the daily Pokemon already. Nice. But yeah, indeed, in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the main target is whatever is the daily Pokemon, and in Soul Silver, the main target is... it is Geodude, still, as I explained it a bunch of times, that there is the quest to be, like, to be unlocking the modification things, and I want to be finding a shiny Geodude for it. So why not? But yeah. There's few commands for Safari Week. Like there is the daily command that tells, you know, today's Pokemons, and or Safari Daily that tells today's Safari daily Pokemon things. And there is Great Marsh if you want to be checking out what is your daily Pokemons looking like. There's a link to a website that I use. They're both available in the title as well. So if you're unsure what it is, then you can find it there. Yeah, I decided this year to be combining like the found thing indeed, like as I said before. Calm down, question mark. Thank you. I decided this year to be combining the... like what I was able to capture and what I wasn't able to capture things to one. As I said, I just will be crying out if I didn't catch it. I think a Surreal. No, Bidoof is also the rarest thing. Those are the two rarest things, they're both 5%. Because I'm at area 5. But yeah, indeed. One encounter for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because I'm just doing them odd based, so you know, one in 4K and one in HK as different ones. Making it easy that way. Because I want there to be separate encounters for those. I don't want there to be for every single game a different one, because it's too much. But yeah, everything honestly today did go quite well, like checking the daily Pokemon things for PDSB, which I was kind of surprised about. Sometimes it can be taking like hours, it seems like, to be finding what is the daily Pokemon looking like. What is going on with the internet today? So I'm looking at things and things are like fine. Calm down, please. At least, you know, safari hunting is good in that I can like immediately be stopping if something goes south. What do you... Nice things indeed. But yeah, everything was kind of easy to be set upping as well, like, you know, the camera was kind of immediately be working, so that's nice. The only problem was that even though I tried to be using the tablet to be drawing with, I couldn't because for whatever reason it just refused to be connecting to my computer. I don't know what was wrong with it, but certainly something. It's kind of annoying because I would have been liking to be drawing it by hand, but unfortunately couldn't. I need to be drawing with the mouse and it turned out to be fine. I'm fine with it. Silly little thing anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna mention it that my luck with PDSB shinies found and catched is kind of bad. Unlike in Soul Silver, I've been able to capture like everything that I've been finding so far. So you know, it's interesting. Also, funny thing is that now that I realized it, is that every single file has a different name. Like, different, you know? It's just interesting. But one nice thing happened also yesterday, since I was, you know, not streaming and everything, is that we did get our oven. Stovetop thing, which is very nice. Still yet to be using it, because we were yesterday indeed going out to eat. It was a French restaurant. That is apparently pretty new, like 3 weeks. It's okay. My main complaint was that the chairs are way too high in there, so it was not nice to like try to sit and eat. But anyways, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And isn't that the main point anyways? Food is good. Oh, run away there. But it was pretty interesting though, because I did indeed on Monday be like calling a place to be telling that we still haven't received the oven, and it was very nice that on the next day the oven was, you know, with us. We're gonna be using it today. We did use it like a little bit to be, you know, getting the factory things out of there. But probably one of the coolest thing is that in that oven we can actually like put up a cleaning mode, which I find is super cool. I mean, does it really do anything? No, but it's cool. Like, you can be putting it to like into a mode that pretty low temperature and then like add water in there and then, you know, easier to clean. I will say though also one thing about this setup is that I'm surprised how okay does the camera quality look. This is the first time that I've ever done this, so it's nice that it looks like, you know, good. I mean, it's not of course the best because, you know, it's always a problem of recording a screen. It never looks too good, you know. But hey, it could be a lot worse. I think, in my opinion at least, you'll see quite nicely what's going on. The current one is showing up a lot today. Okay, sure. I mean, I definitely don't mind it. I wouldn't mind to be getting it because it's indeed in these games the only way to be getting it. To be fair, it's with most of the Pokemons that you get after obtaining the national decks in this game that they are basically almost every single one of them is exclusive to here. Hello princess, how are you doing? Nice. You hear that? Hmm. Hmm. Gonna check out, like, is there like something going on with our internet in here? There is nothing going on. Okay. I hope it's just because we haven't really used the internet too much like yesterday that's causing the frame drops. I would really like to be hunting a punch today, not care about it. But yeah, I just thought about it and I think the only Safari area that you can be infinitely just be moving about or like getting counters is Kanjo. Because in every other game there is either an unlimited amount or there is a way to be getting infinite amount of them. I could be wrong though, because it could be a thing that people just don't want to be using Sweet Scent on Gentry. Because the only reason why, I'm using it on, PDSP is because it's just one time scene thing. I need to be seeing it every single time that I use it. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to be fair to be seeing it every single time, but of course it's nice that you don't need to. But it is quite interesting and kind of sad though that in PDSP the Grand Underground did ruin quite a bit. The only available in the Great Marsh thing. Because I would have hoped that every single one of the daily Pokemons could have been only available through Great Marsh. Because then it would have been interesting. I mean, there is Pokemons like Staravia and Roselia, for example, there, but honestly, they're in a way a disappointment in like being like the daily Pokemon, because you can be easily finding those two. Rogunk is another one that is a little disappointing. I don't fully understand why there needs to be so many Pokemons there that you can finding in the wild as a daily Pokemons. I mean, to be fair, I have complained about it a little bit, that I hate that there is so many like quite common spawns in Great Marsh. But it do be what it do be. Still, I would like to say that Great Marsh is probably the only way that I will, for example, ever be getting in a random encounter game a shiny Carnivine. Because I talked about it a bunch of times that Carnivine is stupid rare in every single place. There's the only place that it can be found in, it can't be found in like anywhere. It's only a very limited amount of places that one can find a Carnivine in. I will say that I will be quite surprised if this year I don't find either a Wooper or a Quagsire. Didn't find one of those two last year. I'll indeed be surprised if I don't get one of those. What I find instead is a 1% Bidoof. You know, couldn't be finding anything rarer. Guess I was at area 2 at the time, I think. And in there, Bidoof is 1%, because it depends a little bit, like, where you are at, what encounter rate does Pokemon have. Most of them have the same in Great Marsh. But also, for example, you can only be finding Noctowl in the Area 1 and Area 2, I think. You can be finding Noctowl here at all. It's only Hoothoot and Nighttime in Area 5. And still my strategy will be to throw Pokeballs. Not gonna be doing anything else. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't catch it, I don't catch it. But I'm not gonna be with the throwing braid strategy. Or rocks. Don't know how it works and don't really care to be finding out. Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I would like to be switching time to like night chime and such in PDSP, I kind of can't because you know it's PDSP. Looking you out from daily things if you touch the clock settings, unfortunately. So yeah, can't unfortunately do that. Even though I probably would like to be like 50-50 during daytime, during nighttime, but I guess I'm more daytime. Thankfully, at least so far, there hasn't really been a one that I really want to be hunting during nighttime. And the only game that they would really be a thing is Soul Silver, and in Soul Silver, thankfully, I can be switching the time. So if I really want to, then again, I'm the thing that happens in Soul Silver if I would be in this area switching it to night chime is Traveler would be gone and Magmar would be gone, and there would be Wobbuffet there as well. The other ones, apart from Geodude, do change a little bit how common they are, but that's about it. I mean, if I do get a Geodude, there is the place that I want to be going, which has, you know, Chickly buff in, and for that I need to be having, I think, a night chime. So, you know, if that comes to play, then, you know, be doing that then. Because Geodude is always 40%, probably because, you know, it's the first task to be doing is to be finding a Geodude. Probably the reason why it's so common there at any point during the day. Doesn't switch at all. But yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna soon start a prediction. Like, basically asking like what game you think would be finding shiny today, if any. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, so Silver, and then, you know, nothing as options. So we'll see. I think I'll do it in a few encounters. I was thinking. Hate when that game doesn't want to run away. And we're doing 2 more than I said with the prediction. Maybe 15 minutes. Could be running here the whole half an hour. Could be, could be.